YouTube, what's going on? Your boy T Davis is back, and Madden 23 drops in less than 2.5 months. A bunch of new features were just announced on Twitter this past week. EA announced the brand new Field Sense feature. We're going to break all of that down in this video. It's going to be a relatively lengthy video, but we're going to talk about every single thing that is new in Madden 23. I'm very excited for some of these new features. We're going to talk about the new skill-based passing. They have a new passing meter. They have new 360 cuts when you're running the ball. A whole new defensive engine was put in with new ways to kind of hit the ball carrier, make mid-air knockouts. Tons of things we are going to break down in this video. It's going to be a little bit lengthy, but we're going to break it all down with a little bit of some gameplay footage as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed here to the channel on YouTube for the best pro Madden player tips, Madden 23 news, and the best daily fantasy content. Of course, smash this video with the like, comment down below your thoughts, and let's jump right into it now. So what exactly is Field Sense? Field Sense is the foundation for consistent, ultra-realistic gameplay that gives you more control at every position and affects every game mode in Madden NFL 23. Fueled by new physics-informed animation and animation branching technology, Field Sense makes gameplay more authentic, bringing more variety and realistic physics-driven outcomes. Field Sense comes to life in Madden 23 in 4 major ways: through new control mechanics that we're calling Hit Everything, Skill-Based Passing, 360 cuts, and wide receiver versus DB battles. The first feature we're going to talk about is Hit Everything. EA has heard from you at times that tackling and collisions between players in Madden NFL gameplay felt predetermined, leading to immersion breaking moments and lack of total control. EA built Hit Everything with a focus on alleviating those feelings. Hit Everything is comprised of 6 key components that offer emergent gameplay interactions combined with over 3,500 new animations to give you the control over every impact, tackle, and collision for more authentic outcomes. 2 more new defensive features added are Hit the Pile and Stand-Up Tackles. Not only is the outcome of the tackle in question, but the ball carrier also has a higher chance of fumbling while being stood up. So when extra defenders add on to the pile, they can lay a hit stick or strip the ball out to cause a turnover. On the offensive side, players can hold the Protect Ball button to reduce the chance of a fumble, while giving up the ability to break the tackle. As a last resort, ball carriers can even give themselves up at any time and concede the stand-up tackle to completely negate their fumble chances. The size of the ball carrier, defenders, and ratings of the players in the stand-up tackle all factor into who will have the best chance to win these interactions. Those big, bruising running backs will have a much easier time winning against small defensive backs, while a linebacker is more likely to win against smaller receiving backs. Not only can you interact in different ways with ongoing tackles, but you can do the same with ongoing blocking interactions too. When in range of a blocking interaction as a defender, the hit stick can be used to run into a block to blow it up with force to create a pile, get through traffic to get into pursuit of the ball carrier, or get a teammate free. Hit Everything is being used on offense as well, with new add-on blocks. This is primarily for running backs and tight ends as they try to navigate through the traffic of the line to run their routes or on block and release routes. EA's animation branching technology now allows these players to add on to and then easily leave ongoing blocking interactions with the proper momentum and results, rather than getting stuck behind piles of blockers. In addition to running backs and tight ends though, any blocker will have the ability to execute these new chip blocks based on game context, such as having a blocking interaction in the path of their blocking target. Over the last 2 years, you've seen a significant shift in interactions at the catch point. In Madden 21, the interactions were primarily multiplayer catches that had 2 players both playing the ball instead of a single interaction. In Madden 22, there were far more matchups consisting of single-player animations that were independent of each other to offer more control. In Madden NFL 23, Field Sense has unlocked the best of both worlds to create dynamic interactions called mid-airs that both create authentic interactions but also give players the control they desire in those critical catching moments. Players will experience this control in how they attempt to break up passes, and each choice leads to different risks and rewards, as well as the actual animations that play out. When going for the interception, you'll see all new catch contests that come with a chance for the receiver to break the tackle. If you want to play it a bit more conservatively and go with a swat attempt, the defender will try to rip the ball out of the receiver's hands while both players are in the air, with a lower chance to break the tackle. And lastly, if you want to simply secure the tackle, choosing play receiver or hit stick will make the defender not play the ball but attack the receiver instead, with a lower chance of knocking the ball out when compared to using swat. Any collision on the field will now lean on EA's field sense system to determine if they should branch to a stumble or fall, both during the play and after the play is over. For example, if a defender misses a tackle attempt, that player can take out a teammate by tripping him, or hitting a ball carrier at a bad angle can force him into a stumble or out of a tackle. You can even knock a teammate off of an ongoing tackle. This system will produce more organic, dynamic moments that are reactive to the action on the field, making gameplay less predictable, while also offering more control. Let's move to a little bit more of the offensive side of the ball and talk about the new skill-based passing. EA designed skill-based passing to be intuitive with both the control scheme and the visual feedback you receive when using the mechanic. To use skill-based passing, press any receiver icon to throw the ball, and then use the left stick to aim your pass to lead the receiver. Skill-based passing can be used intuitively post-snap to throw the ball however you want, to whoever you want. It's that simple. However, there's multiple layers to what skill-based passing offers, and EA starts with the first thing you'll notice when using it, the target area and target reticle. Visual feedback is a key element of skill-based passing, ensuring players get the feedback needed to build their skill and achieve full control. When you go to throw the ball to a receiver, you'll notice the target area underneath them. This target area represents two key things: where you can aim your pass when using the left stick, and the area the receiver can guarantee a catch attempt. Keep in mind that the target area can vary in size depending on the route of the receiver and depth of the pass. Within that target area, you'll see a new reticle so you can get that visual feedback for where you're trying to lead the receiver. You'll be able to move the reticle via the left stick. By default, the reticle will snap the edge of the target area in the direction of your left stick input. For our more advanced players who want finer control over ball placement, we present to you free-form passing. Free-form passing is another layer of control you can master as you become your favorite NFL quarterback. Free-form gives you the ability to pinpoint your throw to your receiver both within and outside of the target area. A huge factor in unlocking free-form was capturing new catch animations to better pair with the throws real-life quarterbacks make. Hold LT or L2 and aim down and away from your receiver with the left stick for a back shoulder catch to keep the defensive back from making a play. Want to really lead your receiver on a streak? Use freeform to aim outside of the target area and down the field to let your receiver run under it. You'll also be able to target the sidelines and corners of the end zone much easier with freeform to enable our new fade catch animations. With freeform being activated with LT or L2, we have removed the low ball pass from skill-based passing. However, you'll still be able to throw a lower trajectory pass by holding down left trigger or L2 and moving the left stick down to have the receiver make a catch closer to the ground. EA has built two new passing meters you can use with skill-based passing, allowing you to choose what feels best. Power meter. This first meter focuses on you determining the power of your pass. The power meter will help you visualize what type of pass you're throwing depending on when you let go of the receiver icon. Release the receiver icon early to lob it, release the receiver icon in the middle of the meter to throw a touch pass, or hold the receiver icon to fill up the meter and fire a bullet pass. This meter is activated by selecting placement as the passing type under the skill-based passing settings. Accuracy meter. This meter offers you the ability to influence not only the power on the pass, but your accuracy as well. This meter is activated by selecting placement and accuracy as the passing type under the skill-based passing settings. Overall, skill-based passing is designed to give you even more control over every pass you throw by combining a new passing meter to dictate your power and trajectory on a pass and a new control for pinpoint precision. With skill-based passing, you can now lead receivers open and place the ball where only they can get it. You'll have the ability to make back shoulder throws, place it into the perfect spot on a corner route, hit your receiver for an end zone fade, or drop it over the defense on a streak. Skill-based passing will open up your offense in a whole new way. Now let's talk about the all-new 360-degree cuts. 360 cuts gives players precise control to trigger hard cuts at any point while running with the ball. Previously, players could only rely on their left stick input to choose between hard cuts or rounded turns. In Madden 23, you now have the control to cut when and where you want, so your ball carrier can find the lanes as you see them. Hold left trigger or L2 when running the ball while changing direction on the left stick to execute the 360 cuts mechanic. You'll be able to easily cut a run back, cut off a blocker's back to hit the lane, or make a cut into a tight gap. Whether you're a running back, a quarterback on the run, receiver after a catch, or if you're returning a kickoff or interception, 360-degree cuts offer total control. Overall, guys, I'm excited to see how all these new features shake out on Madden NFL 23. I really think they've done a great job, especially trying to bolster up the defense, as we talked about earlier in this video. You know, Madden 22, very difficult to get stops on the defensive side. I'm also intrigued by this new passing meter, the skill-based passing. How is that going to play out? I do think it adds a little bit more skill. You know, you need to learn this system in order to be able to pass the ball effectively, so I like that. It seems like more control over the user when running the ball as well. You know, last year it seems like you got stuck in the sand a little bit. This year it seems much more smoother when running the ball or usering on defense. So I'm excited for Madden 23, guys. I hope you guys are as well. If you are, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel for more Madden 23 news, tips, gameplay, and more. Smash this video with a like. Really helps me on the algorithm so I can provide more content for you guys. But that's it for this video, guys. We'll have plenty more on the way. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.